Hey, I'm Mari Dangerfield, a synth pop artist, and you are watching the album Diaries series, a long series. I think this is now the 10th video publicly on YouTube anyway, where I'm documenting the making of my second full-length album. If you're interested in seeing more, keep watching, and don't forget to join me in the Dangerverse if you want to see the extended version of this video, or if you want to check out anything else like the demos, the live streams, all of that good stuff. Let's begin. So today I officially finished recording vocals for Picture Vision. It was a harder slog than it was supposed to be because for some unknown reason, basically my setup is I typically use Ableton to do the instrumental production, and then when I finish that I export an instrumental mix and I send it into Logic to record the vocals. Just because Logic, I prefer the comping there, I prefer the flex system, all of that stuff for making the vocals nice and neat. And for some reason it decided to go a bit crazy and not like the track that I was importing. The time wouldn't match up no matter what I did. I tried absolutely everything under the sun, changing the sample rate, the automation, removing smart tempo. Yeah, if anybody knows anything about this and why this happened, I'd be so grateful for your insights, because I have genuinely no idea. But that happened, and so I ended up having to record in Ableton, which was interesting because I've barely ever done that before. But it wasn't too bad, and the comping is a little bit different, but it's similar. So similar enough, and I was able to get on with it. The editing part, I don't know how I'm going to get on with that, because I'm not sure that Ableton's warping system is quite as detailed as Logic's flex system. But we'll have to see. As for now, I'm off for a couple of weeks, so I'll see you on the other side. Well, today I'm on a day off, so I'm kind of in a theme park. This is the Blackpool Pleasure Beach theme park. I did not know it existed. I didn't know this ride existed. I thought it was just literally this ride and the beach. That was my idea of Blackpool. I had no idea it was like a whole theme park. Most of the theme park isn't open at this time of year. It opens next month, so in March. However, there's still enough to enjoy, including this ride, which I've never been on, and I'm a massive Wallace and Gromit fan, massive like Aardman fan generally. And apparently it's a really good ride too. It's not a scary ride either. I don't like roller coasters, spinny things, swingy things. Actually, spinny, not too bad. I just did a spinny one, alright. I don't like swingy things, drops, or roller coasters like big ones, so this one should be okay. SpongeBob SquarePants! SpongeBob SquarePants!
Is something you wish?
So it's raining now, but thankfully I pretty much got everything I wanted to get done before it started raining. The rides are still running even though it's raining, but I don't think I would enjoy them very much getting soaked at the same time. But having said that, the Wallace and Gromit ride is indoors, so that would be fine. And I've been meeting a lot of the characters as well. In fact, I've met all of them except one, and I'm going to do that right now. I met Squidward first, then I met Patrick, And then I met a Paw Patrol character that I forgot the name of. And then I met SpongeBob. And then I met 3 of the Paw Patrol characters. Maybe it was the other way around. And now I've got the Avatar character to meet. Yeah, I'm probably going to go on the Wallace and Gromit ride one more time. And then if it stops raining, maybe I'll do a couple of the other ones again. And then I'm probably going to call it a day here. But it's been really good fun. I highly recommend the Wallace and Gromit ride. It took me a couple of rides on it for me to kind of get a grasp of what was going on, because it does go quite fast. It's not like a thrill ride or anything. It's definitely just a gentle dark ride. But it took a little bit of time to process, and there's basically lots of different scenes from the different films, including the latest one that was released not very long ago, I think just a couple of years ago. So if you're a fan of Wallace and Gromit, I would recommend you come and see it. I went on the Wallace and Gromit ride 6 times in the end, and now the park's closed. So I've come to the South Pier. Can you see what that's like? And right down in the end, I don't know if you can see it in the distance, is the tower, which is not open, I checked. So still raining. I'm by the beach now. There's no access, it says, unfortunately. Probably because the tide is not safe. But it's my only chance to see this, at least this time. So just enjoying a little walk down here towards the tower. Look, it's sooty and sweet. I don't know if you know Sooty and Sweet, but they're definitely from my childhood. Little puppets, so cute. Getting closer and closer to the tower. And here is the tower. I've probably been walking for 1.5 hours, something like that. I don't know. Maybe an hour, but it was really worth it. It's really pretty, So I don't think I've mentioned it on the video diary yet, but I impulsively, while on the road, decided to enter the Stand for Creators challenge, which involves releasing a new video every single day. A short form one, not a long form one, that would kill me. But a short form video every single day for 30 days. And safe to say, I've already regretted entering it. However, I'm not one to quit, so I've made a big plan and I've already filmed almost all the videos. I've just got 2 more to do, both of which I kind of need to film in the moment, so they're not things I can film in advance. But everything else I've already filmed. I don't know how good I feel about some of the videos. There have been some good reactions to the ones that have gone out so far, but the upcoming ones I've just shot, most of them are covers, and they're on the Casio. I was gonna do something cooler with the Stylophone Beat and the Stylophone, but my Stylophone Beat, I quickly remembered or realised, is not with me. It's being upgraded because it's got some bug faults to it. So my Casio had to step in, and my Casio, I think the battery's running low and I didn't replace the batteries for some reason. So I don't know how good it's going to sound, but it's done. And I've also done a video with my Stradivan theremin, which I've barely ever used yet, so that was good fun. Trying to get the pitches perfect each time. Yeah, and then apart from that, I did a few like pointy at the screen type ones, and I'm gonna add text to them. And yeah, but I just kind of want to get this done because I still haven't finished editing the vocals for Picture Vision, and I want to get that done because I need to be getting on with the next track fairly soon. So yeah, it's been a fun month with different things going on. Mostly on the road, doing my track, getting the track vocals recorded, and now this side of things edited. Hope you enjoyed watching, and we'll be back to some craziness next month. Thank you as always for watching, and thank you massively to the Dangerverse for all their support, without which this video wouldn't be possible. And don't forget that you can also watch an extended edition of this video if you wish, from the Planet Club on Patreon. Alright, take care, see you next month, bye bye.